I guess I already had my other mission.
Freelancer.
Is that what we're
Contract went well.
saying here? Oh yeah, for the week. People are whack. Rock is on. The Oroban Zentura? Something like that. I don't remember the name of the ship. I know Cade says he should paint his chartreuse. For whatever reason. I think it's like to match his armor or something, I don't know. Cade says a lot of funny stuff during strikes.
My savior. And the reason scars aren't feasting on my liver right this minute. Bloody scars. The spike in their activity has really thrown off my research.
What are you working on exactly?
I'm looking for a lost Arcanist text known as the Elysian Manuscript. It was inscribed by early members of our order and has been lost for generations. Some Arcanists believe that their writings could help us predict the behavior of Shaper instruments. Imagine knowing if a relic will create firestorms, or scorpions, or shatter you into 1,000 pieces.
We could keep people safe.
Indeed. Every little piece of knowledge we can scrape together helps.
You're making progress?
The heroic work done by my assistants, may they continue to seek answers beyond this life, led to a discovery. Turns out there was a far more ingenious way to pass knowledge along. Invisible runes.
Invisible?
Runes, yes.
How do I...
Aha! I piqued your curiosity. You'll just have to continue on this adventure to find out, won't you?
Yeah, for sure. I'll hit you up, Marcus.
Research has
I'm still, getting my feet under me in Anthem and everything, but
point me in the right direction.
I'm pretty sure I'll end up hitting the grind on it like I do in any game that has a grind to it. Just can't help myself, you know? Alright, and now I need to talk to some agents.
So did you hear anything about that guy?
You call it the... Oh yeah, so what's the... What Pokemon's coming out? I have not kept up with Pokemon at all for like a while. What's the game you're waiting on? Is it public? Oops. Go back. I guess this, I can't tell. I'm gonna assume that I did it right. I wasn't not paying enough attention. Yeah, it's his matchmaking, so I'll assume it's gonna try and give me other people this time. We'll see. Remake of the first Mystery Dungeon game. Oh, I remember that one. I never played it myself, but yeah, I remember that game. That's cool. Most of the time, I'm a supporter of remakes. I know a lot of people may be against it because it's like, oh, it's the same content, and I'm paying to play the exact same game. But like, having it with the updated, graphics and having it on a system you're actually playing is pretty nice. Nostalgia is very powerful. We all know that, but especially when it comes to gaming. Well, I guess that applies to any like media experience. I feel like movies and video games have the strongest like pull when it comes to nostalgia, though. Bruh, this matchmaking though. I thought Destiny took a while. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like trying to use those old ass consoles, like it's just weird. Or handhelds, obviously. But I mean, just using the old tech. Sometimes it's not really worth it. Like for some games, it's fine, but like I don't know. Like I have a 360 set up here in this room with its own monitor, but I would still rather play my 360 games on my Xbox One, just because I'm used to the controller now and it's right here. Everything's nicer. Like I would rather just do it here on a newer system. And if I could get updated graphics and stuff, it's even better. Like Skyrim or whatever, right? Like Skyrim Special Edition came out. I own Skyrim and all the DLC for 360. I could just play it right there, but like getting it on Xbox One is so much nicer. Um, when it comes to legendary armor, the way that the armor system works now, the most important thing you're going to want to look at is not its, I mean, the power level matters too, but the stat total for your armor, which should be somewhere between 40 to 50.
From very old field notes, there was something the writer wasn't saying. Something important they didn't write down. I'm certain of it.
So you had a hunch.
A hypothesis.
Right.
What secrets must they hold?
Let's find out.
I would say for the moment, yeah, I guess you don't really have to get too attached. Like most of the stuff that you're getting now is probably not going to be what you'll be using later on. So you can feel free to scrap it, most likely. But if you ever get something with like really good stat rolls, where it's like 60 or higher, that's something you're going to want to keep. Even if its light level is low, if its combined stats is like really good, you can always infuse new gear into old gear to bring its power level
A
up.
marker of some type, something other Arcanists could recognize.
Oh, harvest organic. I thought that said harvest organs. Although to be honest, it's kind of the same thing in this situation.
There's a low hum of power. I'm sure it's here. Some very aggressive wolves that have taken up residence. Please, clear them out.
That I can do.
You guys remind me of the dogs in Destiny.
Vile creatures. Alright, let's find that marker. I've seen this before. It won't trigger whether the right stimulus.
Which is what?
A shift in energy. We create a big enough change, the wires detect it, the marker triggers.
Like a fire alarm?
Exactly. That shaper object across from the marker is made for echoes.
Got it. Let's build a fire.
You like to build a snowman?
Another echo should be close.
Ouch. Being underwater is nice. Oh.
will happen when we trigger the marker?
I can't say for sure. My theory, however, is we learn something about the hidden ruins.
What's the what of Masterworks?
We've got some scars out here.
Leave it to them to be grubbing about. They have a special sensitivity to certain kinds of energy. Has to be related to their insect physiology. I wonder if...
Kind of in the middle of something right now in the thighs.
Ah, yes, of course.
Ow. Explain Masterwork Force? Okay. If you look at... Oh god. If you look at legendary armor or weapons... oh, hello. Alright, well let's start with weapons. If you look at a legendary weapon, you will notice that it has, in the bottom left corner, it has a Masterwork, which will be like one of 5 different stats. It'll be reload, or range, or handling. It'll be like one of those stats. So, and it should be somewhere out of 10. It'll be like at level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10. When you try to upgrade that stat, if you like highlight it, you're gonna upgrade it. Once you go past 3, like when it's 4 or higher for weapon, it's gonna start costing you enhancement cores. In addition to legendary marks, glimmer, and sometimes planetary materials, I think, maybe. But usually it's mostly just glimmer and stars. It looks like this is it, but how do I get inside? Do I bust it open or what?
Let's get those echoes.
Why are they in a cage? That seems pointless.
Like a fishing lure for freelancers.
Ah, clever. I kinda respect that.
Haha. I like that lightning bolt. It's kind of like a shotgun. God, my stream chat keeps freezing on my computer. I'm glad I have it open on my phone, but it's like super annoying. As for armor, armor has an energy total.
Got another one.
Yes.
Again, 1%. And when you try to upgrade that past, I think 6, then it'll start costing you enhancement cores, and once you hit 7 and 8, it costs enhancement prisms, which is an even rarer material, and it's used solely for masterworking your armor, nothing else. Oh, see, sometimes you're gonna get stuff that's already masterworked fully at 10, and then you don't need to put anything into it because it's just fully upgraded at that point. It's already done for you. Those are usually hard to come by, so.
It's working, but the marker won't trigger without a larger shift in energy. More echoes needed.
Oh, we need more echoes? That's obnoxious. Except it's right there. How many more do I need?
should be close.
Let me get the other echo anyway. Aha, there it is.
Got one. I'm sure this will work. Keep going.
Alright, so we need one more, it looks like. Oops. I hate that I have to like take a little boost first before I can start flying. I keep running into stuff. Oh, hello.
Looks like the echo attracted some slimy friends.
Ah, yes. Unpleasant.
I'm gonna see if I can just blow past these guys and ignore them.
Behind a wall, with the lights on. Good. The energy is shifting. Aha! Here it is. Ah! Trying not to hit myself against these trees as I've been smashing myself against everything for a while now while flying.
I don't know. I feel like this is all. Someone who thinks they know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't worry about it. Whoa, what the? That's creepy. Alright, so we need 4 more echoes. You can only hold 3 at a time. Alright, man, you get some food. Lurk mode is the way to go. There are a lot of echoes. Alright, we're at 9 out of 12, so we only need like 3 more. Wait, where does it say to go? It's supposed to go this way, right? We'll follow the compass. Lead me to victory, green compass blinking at the top of my screen. For those of you who don't know where it is. Harvest Oregon. Aw, yeah. I mean organic. Well, this place looks nice. There's an echo in here? Yes, there is. Wow.
Matthias, how did you do this work without freelancer help?
Slowly. I feel an associate. Slowly. This task alone would certainly require many uncomfortable nights in the jungle.
This book you're looking for.
The Elysian manuscript.
Right. What do you think you'll find in there?
Find? Well, Arcanists pursue the truth, but time twists truth, hides it. The manuscript is a window to a very old truth.
Be gone, foul dogs. Alright, so we need what, one more? There it is. Alright, let's do it. Finally got all our little echo buddies. These 3 dunked in, that'll be the last of it. Well, you can't one phase this anymore. Guess you got something out of it. And my piloting leaves a lot to be desired. Very questionable.
That's done it. The marker's been triggered.
The Arcanist's fire alarm.
Precisely.
You need to stop doing that. I keep meleeing while I'm flying, dude. I keep forgetting that the change weapons button is different. It's a lot of people, or things. We don't discriminate. We're equal opportunity hanging them up. Ow.
Time. Now please, activate that marker.
Let's see what the Arcanist's left for us.
We need to collect the invisible runes.
Got it. energy signature.
So, runes, what are they?
Secret writing. A technique lost and forgotten. To think the key to my work was right in front of me.
Oops.
You got it?
I did. Look here, the energy is starting to fluctuate.
Does that mean hurry?
Yes.
About a
That's
sec.
all we're gonna get.
Should be enough. I have an idea how to find more of these in the future.
You think they'll help?
Yes, I'll explain when we get back to Fort Tarsus, but first... Thank you. These runes hold the key to finding the Elysian manuscript. I'm certain.
And that super looks so cool, man. Super's crazy. Super's crazy wicked. Get some water real quick.